Hello everyone, Romans here. Today's video is a special one. In fact, I'm holding a Q&A as 1000 subscribers special. Thank you all for your support, it really means a lot to me. But now let's get straight into the video. Our first question is, what mapper inspired you to start mapping? Well, I started approaching the mapping community watching Kingdom of Italy Mapper, but the real inspiration come watching the 1815s collab of Pesto Mapper and Damiano Guastalla. What other mapping series you plan in mind? I have a lot of ideas in mind. First of all, I'd like to make a Europa Universalis 4 series. I already have a general idea of the plot, but I won't spoiler anything. There are also other 2 projects lying in store. An alternative future of Europe and a series during the ancient era. But before ever start another series, wanna finish at least the first 6 episodes of The Eagle. What do you think about Venice? Venice is going to become the new Atlantis in the next 100 years. Venice is a nice city with a lot of history and amazing monuments, but nothing comparable to his humorism. Oh man, how can I forget that troll to Byzantium in 1204, amazing. Do you have any intention of quitting mapping anytime soon? I don't think I'll quit mapping anytime soon. Expect me to stick around for the next 2 or 3 years. When voice reveal. Let's reach 100,000 subscribers and I'll do it. Do you like city of countryside more? Well, I live in the countryside myself, so I easily pick it. City might offer more services, but it's chaotic and polluted. Do you drink alcohol? No, I don't. Do you party often? I party when Boston party. Your phone number? You won't believe it. It's your real life location? Oh, sure. I live in the Milky Way. You're welcome. Do you soap your cat? I don't have a cat. What is your favorite mapping series except yours? I love the Varna series by Brazilian Mapping. It's a masterpiece. Will you ever make a series in Italian? I will add it in the text box together with English. What's your ideology? I don't actually identify in any real ideology, but I'd like a greater Italy, so nationalism maybe? When does Mapper Wars restart? No clue, mate. What was your subscribe goal when you started making videos? I hadn't an actual subs goal when I started mapping, but now my most ambitious goal is 1 million subscribers. I know it's kinda hard to reach, but hey, nothing is impossible. And about this, 85% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. What are you waiting for?
Do it.
Subscribe, like and share the video. What made you start making videos? You see, I was annoyed when a series didn't end like I wanted it to, so I said, fuck off. I'll do it myself. And I opened my mapping channel. Do you have any pets? If yes, then show. I don't have any pet. How old are you? I'm older than South Sudan. Do you know what happened in China 1989 Tiananmen Square? Yes, I do. Respect this man for his bravery. Favorite food? Calamari with potatoes. I love him. Favorite car? Volkswagen. Favorite color? Red. I'm a freaking commie. Favorite Italian political party? None. Republican or Democratic Party? I don't care much for the American politics, but I'll pick the Republicans. Trump is badass here. Opinion about the Russian-Ukrainian war? I don't think Ukraine will win the war. Most likely after his new offense will be able to sit at the negotiating table as equals instead of defeated nation. But everything can still happen. Opinion about the Israeli-Palestinian war? Oh man, Israel messed up. The counterattack on Gaza was legit until they were fighting Hamas, then it became a carnage. Gaza is completely destroyed, and by killing Hamas leader they also pissed off Iran. Let's hope a full-scale war doesn't break out between those two. Your favorite Italian political entity in the period from 476 AD to 1860? I really like Frederick II of Swabia, son of Henry VI and Constanza of Altavilla. He was the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire and king of Sicily, making him the first man to almost totally reunite the Italian peninsula since Charlemagne. As king of Sicily, he endowed the kingdom with a modern and centralized administrative structure, built an efficient castles network, the most famous of which is Castel del Monte, abolished death penalty and promoted cultural flourishing in the south by founding the University of Naples in 1224. He participated to the Sixth Crusade and convinced the Ayyubid Sultan to cede Jerusalem without shedding blood. All this earned him the title of Stupor Mundi, amazement of the world. 2. Will you ever make an alternative future of Europe in Italian? Yes. 3. Favorite mapper? Brazilian Mapping. 7. Do you prefer Marque or Abruzzo? I say Abruzzo just because Marque's flag seems Twitter's old logo. 9. Have you ever tried mapping on mobile? Nope. 10. When did you start mapping? Before I opened my YouTube channel I was already mapping since 2021 on multiple projects. In an alternative World War I, the Ottomans became ultranationalists and an alliance between Central Powers and Entente was necessary to stop them, but they eventually reached Wien. Again.
Bruh.
In a 1444 series, Byzantium survives and help Hungary against Austria, who claims its throne. Meanwhile, Portugal discovers Americas, but Castile and Savoy compete with him into colonizing. Before the Eagle series, it was my best idea so far, with 6 episodes of 10 completed. Lastly, in an alternative future of Europe, Italy recreated the Roman Empire, but took Carthage back.
What the hell?
I don't know what I was thinking back then, but I lost all the projects. 11. Will you ever start a live?
Maybe.
12. Who inspired you to make country balls so good? Well, I took a mix of inspiration from non-Poland mapping and Kiev mapping for my country balls style. Meanwhile, for the hats, I inspired by Il Cruco. 13. Star Wars or Harry Potter?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
14. Do you think I'm good at mapping? You're only at the beginning of your journey, but you're going great. When do you explode? What? 3. Most and less favorite nation? Roman Empire and North Korea. 4. When new episode of The Eagle? I hope to drop it for the end of August. 5. When new tutorial? I'll make the tutorial at 50,000 subscribers. 3. What would you like of the mapping community to improve? I'd like to see all the mappers united in one single community, not divided in many small groups fighting each other. Opinion in Serbia? Serbia is a goated country with a great history, an assist of 10 million deaths, and it's in the top 10 nations collapse speedrun. What programs do you use? I use Paint.net for mapping and Clipchamp for editing. They're both free. Who is the best mapper besides you? Kiev mapping, I think he's the best out there. Do you like to make mapping, country ball animations, or all endings videos the most? Definitely not the animations, they take a lot of time. The all endings videos are easier, sure, but nothing is more satisfying than mapping a war. Do you like living in Italy? Definitely. Want to talk about how cool is being the heir of Rome? What is more important, plot or graphics? I personally think that plot is the most important thing in a mapping video. You may have a bad graphic, it can always be improved, but it's the story that catch the people. Thoughts about North Korea?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Aragon, Catalogna or Castile? Aragon was goated. Do you practice any sport? My favorite sport is mapping. Communism or fascism?
I don't know.
Real name? Roman mapper. Barcelona or Real Madrid? Real Madrid, Russia or Ukraine?
Oh shit, here we go again.
How many languages do you speak? I speak Italian, English, Latin, Ancient Greek, and I know a bit of French, German and Spanish. Favorite YouTuber? Ranimator. I love the Fractures series. Which country do you think will win the Eurocopa? I don't know what it is. When will the Vesuvio erupt? When Naples will eat pineapple pizza? Are you monarchist? No. Favorite film?
These visions you have.
They're of pain, suffering, death.
Careful you must be when sensing the future, Anakin. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
Anakin did not take to his new assignment with much enthusiasm.
It's very dangerous putting them together.
You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code.
I don't think the boy can handle it. I don't trust him.
I think they see something in you they fear.
Cannot let 1,000 years of democracy disappear without a fight.
Agreed.
Yes, General Kenobi. We've been waiting for you. I'm sorry, sir.
Surely, you have felt it. The dark side has never been stronger.
I am going to end this once and for all.
Since Sensed great fear in you, Skywalker.